Live is Reverend Rondalyn Randolph, president of the Owensboro NAACP. Thank you so much for being with us, Reverend. How has the death of George Floyd and the events since impacted the Owensboro community? What have you seen or heard from people?
Well, I have seen a range of emotions, from outrage to utter sense of hopelessness and despair. And then from some people, I've seen a new energy to want to get involved in the community.
So what is the message or the mission of this rally tonight? What do you hope to accomplish?
Well, what I hope to accomplish in the rally that we'll be hosting tonight is peace and reconciliation. Our Judge Executive Al Mattingly is formally presenting a proclamation to declare the day a day of peace and reconciliation, and to show the community that we're standing together, arm in arm, city leadership, civic organizations, and our faith community, to show that we stand against injustices, discrimination, senseless police killings and police brutality, and we want to set a standard in our community that we are better and we can make a change together.
You know, since the death of George Floyd, and actually even before then, we've heard some about systemic racism. Is this a problem in Davis County and Owensboro?
Yes. Well, it's not something that is significant or concentrated in our community. It is a nationwide issue, because our country was built on slavery, and our country also, from its inception, has had racism and its challenges with racism. So systematic racism that is woven into the fabric of our country is something that is not localized just in our community. It's nationwide. That's why we have protests that are erupting all over the place, because, you know, when you see someone take their last breaths, to scream for their mother that had been dead for 3 years, a grown man begging for his life, saying that he can't breathe, it touches the core of people, because you're talking about humanity and valuing all life across the board.
How do you keep your message and your mission going even after tonight's rally?
Well, I plan to keep, and not just me, but our sister organizations that are standing in unity with us, we plan to keep the message going by offering common sense solutions to problems that our community face and the things that our youth feel like they are not being heard about. And we are going to be able to voice our concerns in an open forum tonight, meaning the speakers that are on program, and with our city leadership present, they'll be able to take note of what we're saying, and at a later time come at the table of brotherhood and be able to discuss these things, be able to come up with solutions so that we can be a better society, and we can be an example of that in our area.